everyone. I was still uploading my video from yesterday. I was able to make it to town and do supplies. There was only a 10-mile strip of ice that I had to get through, which I just drove really slow, and it just look at the sky today. It's like almost angry. And the roads melted pretty fast this morning. I mean, some of the roads did pretty well. Some of them, you know. It's kind of pretty out in a gloomy kind of way. It's definitely cold. It's a 2-glove day. 2 pairs of pants, leg warmers, 2 shirts, giant snow jacket. There's not a lot of wind. It's just barely a breeze. I don't know if you can see that. I heard these plants had these weeds had some sort of medical properties. They get giant and they have like these huge yellow flowers on them. I don't know. There's all kinds of old wives' tales, so who knows? Look how beautiful those trees are. Well, there's some interesting tracks. Can't help it. It's natural that I look at tracks. I don't know. Something my parents instilled in me. I was in 5th grade before I had electricity. My parents lived way up Sixes River, and it's over by the coast in Oregon. And they were like really worried about the man back in the day. And they're like old hippies. They were both painters. They're artists, which is how I became an artist. My dad was abstract and my mom was still life. And like they did a lot of painting and stuff like that. And so I don't know. I picked it up. They were both ambidextrous. I'm ambidextrous. Both my brother and my sister are ambidextrous. I think that I was originally supposed to be maybe a lefty, and same with my brother, and then we think that my sister was originally supposed to be a righty maybe. And the reason why we think that is because both my brother and I used to get in a lot of trouble in school for using our left hands, switching back and forth. And our teachers would, snap at us and stuff about only using one hand. But I use both. I use the right a lot more because of school, except for like there are just some things I just can't do, like scissors. I'm a lefty with scissors. I eat with my left hand. I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to walk past this old barn because I've done a couple videos on it, and people seem to like that. I love this barn. My favorite is when the sky is blue and you can see through the roof of it. How cool is this barn? Oh, I never noticed that there was a crack right there that I could see in it. Oh, this snow's kind of deep today. Whoa. Oh, looks like there's all kinds of junk in the barn. Little stick. Oops. Oh, I'm going to have to look at the video later so I can see the stuff too. because I never really looked in here before. It looks like the bed of an old truck. That kind of stuff. How cool is that? Isn't that cool? Crawl up this slope and out of the ditch. Get over here and see, now you have to be careful about walking the line because sometimes the line is full of ice. You gotta get in the area. Keep your eye on that. You never know where ice is gonna be. That right there, I did a video, I think last year. I think it was last summer. No, last spring. Something like that. And hold on, let me. Did a video. This is an old cow hand. I forget what they call it. Where the cow hands would stay. So you can see that there's a bookshelf right along this edge. There's the benches up there where they sleep. There's still stuff hanging. That thing right here, that's a wood stove that you cook on. Let me move. It's hard to see. And that's a counter. But you can see at the bottom there of that wood stove that there's like a little fire thingy. There's a bench. There was a window up there in that corner before the roof came off. I forget what they call that. A cow. I don't remember. Then I don't know what's up with this trailer. It's irritating because every time seems like I walk past it, another chunk of siding, the wind's ripped off. It looks terrible. But I love this building right here. Look at that. A lot of these houses are over 100 years old. One of the town folk, I don't want to name names and stuff because I don't know if people like that. But I'm going to make sure that I stay in a... I don't want to videotape people's houses that they're actually living in and stuff. But she gave me an old window that came out of one of these houses. It was a perfect 6-pane window. Kind of like this one right here, but not. I don't remember last year that window being broke out. Here, let me see. Oh, look at the tracks. Oh, that is definitely a key cat. That's so cute. I can't really get that close to this building, but I did a couple of videos on this one because I think it's really cool. There's a lot of them. Anyway, she gave me that window, and I'm going to do a black and white photo shoot. I've already done one photo shoot of my granddaughter, and then I have 2 grandsons that live here and a granddaughter. So I'm going to do the photo shoot of them and put it inside that and gift it to my daughter because she'll freak out. And then I have another grandson that lives on the coast, but I'm not really close to his mom. So it's really hard to give her gifts because she's very, I don't know, like, I think she's ashamed of something that has to do with my son. And so she just doesn't really want to have a very close relationship. Look how pretty those trees are. A lot of these houses, this one just sold. I don't know if anybody lives in, well, clearly somebody must live in the blue one, but I don't know. Look at, oh my gosh, look at the icicles this time. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. Look at that. Those ones on the end are all curled under. Monica owns this Busy Bee, and if you're ever traveling from Idaho through Oregon, this is usually the back way through. You have to stop and eat at the Busy Bee because not only is Monica so cool and such a nice person and such a fantastic cook, but she's been around this area for a long time, and so you can ask her, look how beautiful those trees are. You could pretty much ask her anything. Oh, look, they must have fixed the snow plow because it's been broke down here for like 3 or 4 days. And now it's not here no more. So somebody must have came and... I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, if our snow plow breaks down because almost, you know, every dude around here has... see, like that guy's got one. They have them hooked onto their trucks and they just kind of mob around town. I think there's like 79 people here in the winter, counting my family, and there's somewhere usually between 6 to 8 people that come and stay out here. They don't really like it in the wintertime, so they leave, and it usually ends up being 6 of us. Propane is $2.99. Gas is still $4.99, so at least it hasn't gone up. All right, I gotta go in and talk to the locals. This one's a 12-minute video. And, you know, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and maybe I'll get better. I do, that way at the end of town, there's a graveyard, and there's a story that I want to read to you, but it's not exactly good weather for that, and it's a video that I'm planning, so we will check it out then. Bye. Thank you. Subscribe, share, like.